Hello, mathematics, love it, live it. You are welcome back again to our session. It's a continuation of quadratic curves, but this time we are having a look at the table of values. Table of values. That means that we can be given a task, like you are seeing on the BP, where we have filled in the table for the curve y equals 2x squared plus 4x minus 2 for negative 3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2. Why are we doing this? Because if we are to sketch the curve, we have to get values of x and the values of y. We get them from these tables. When you look onto this sign, this is less than or equal. It means that negative 3 is inclusive as well as 2 is inclusive. Therefore, we go straight to the table. The table we are going to arrange this one vertically by the first bit of it. We are ending with 1. Y is down. Therefore, we have 2x squared, then we have plus 4x, then minus 2, then 1. Y will be the answer we give. Therefore, here we have negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. I will try only 3 entries and we see how we go over this one. When we have this is 2x squared, 2x squared. Therefore, what we have to do with the first of all, we square x. After squaring x, then multiply by 2. So here we are going to have negative 3 squared. A negative squared. Negative 3 squared, it is negative 3 times negative 3. Therefore, negative 3 times negative 3, you get positive 9. Then you multiply by 2. We are getting 18. So right here, 18. Then here we come to positive 4x is the same as positive 4 times x. But for our case, this x is negative 3. Therefore, we have positive 4 times negative 3, we get negative 12. You write negative 12 there. Then this negative 2 is constant, it doesn't change. Now, if it doesn't change, what does this mean? It means that let us follow this column and get the answer. When we follow this column and get the answer, we have to pay more heed to these signs. Therefore, this is the same as 18 minus 12, that is 6. Then 6 minus 2, that is 4. Therefore, we write here 4. So now, if we are to come to this is 0. This is 0, we are going to have 2x squared. But now our x is 0. Now it is 0 squared, it is 0. Any number multiplied by 0, you get 0. So now, when it comes to this one, this is again 4 times 0, you get 0. But remember, this is a constant, also this is negative 2. Therefore, this is 0 plus 0, you get 0. Minus 2, you get negative 2. Then when it comes to this one, which is a positive, remember that here we have our x here now is 2. Therefore, it is 2 squared, we get 4. Then 4 times 2, we get 8. Where are we getting the 4 from? Instead of having this x, we are having a 2. Therefore, it is 2 squared, which is 2 times 2, we get 4. Then 4 times 2, we get 8. Right here, 8. Then here we have 2 times 4, which is the same as 4 times 2, we are getting again 8. Here we are getting 8. But remember, they are all positives. Then here we have negative 2. We have negative 2. Then to get the answer is going to be, don't begin from here. We are beginning with this one. These are x values. Don't put them, don't include them. So here we are having 8 plus 8, that is 16. 16 minus 2, that is 14. Therefore, the way I've gone to get these values is the very way you have to follow. After that, you get the value here, get the value here, get the value here. And then what does that mean? It means that now, when x is negative 3, y is 4. When x is 0, y is negative 2. When x is 2, then y is 14. These values also have to be completed. That's how we go over with that. Now let us come to this one. Remember that for this one, our a is greater than 0. That's why we have it. Then when it comes to this one, where a is less than 0, we are having a negative. So here we are having fill in the table for the curve. Y equals to negative 3x squared plus 5x plus 2 for the same values. So it's the same table. Here we have x, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. Then here we have negative 3, x squared. Then here we have 5x is the same as plus 5x. Then this is plus 2, then 1. So here the task is 1. What we have to do first of all is, let us square this one. After squaring, multiply by 3. After multiplying by 3, we make it a negative. I'm repeating. What we do here is, we first square this one. After squaring, multiply by 3. After multiplying by 3, make it a negative. It is simpler that way. So negative 3 squared, it is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So make it negative 27. I'm repeating. Negative 3 squared, you get 9. 9 times 3, you get 27. And here is a negative. Therefore, make it a negative. Then after that, we say 5 times negative 3, we get negative 15. Then after that, we are having plus 2. This is a constant. Plus 2. So now, what do we have here? When we add, it means that let us first add these ones. When we add this one, this and this, we are getting 42. 42, which is negative 42. Then plus 2, we are getting negative 40. Negative 40. Then when it comes to this 0, this is 0 squared, it is 0. Here it is 0. 0 will never be negative. 0 is within the central. Then here we have 0 times 5x, we have 0. Then here we have plus 2. So here the answer is plus 2. The whole of these ones are representing what? The whole of these ones are representing x. Then we come to 2. So we are going to say 2 squared, it is a 4. Then 4 times 3, it is 12. And make it a negative. It is negative 12. Then here we have 2 times 5, we are getting 10. Then this is plus a 2. So now, what do we have here? When you add this and this, you get 12. And this one, you are getting a 0. Therefore, that's the same way you have to get the values here, and the values here. When x is negative 3, y is negative 40. When x is 0, y is 2. When x is 2, y is 0. What does this mean? This means that it is negative 40 and then 0. How is it moving? It is moving like this. When you go back here, it is 4 and 14. How is it moving? This one, and then it goes back. Thank you. Then we come to this one. Fill the table for the curve. Y equals, open the bracket, x times x plus 2. Then close the bracket, x minus 3. This one is very critical and it is self-explanatory. What does this mean? It means that first get the value here, and also get the value here, then after that, when you have two brackets, it means that you have to multiply. Let us go straight. This is x, negative 3 plus 2, we get negative 1. Negative 3 plus 2, we get negative 1. Then negative 3, when you see here, minus 3, we get negative 6. Negative 3 minus 3, we get negative 6. Then what does this mean? This means that these brackets were neighboring each other. Therefore, we have to multiply. Don't add, but do multiply. Therefore, this is negative 1 times negative 6, we get positive 6. Now, when it comes to 0, here we are going to have 0 plus 2, we get 2. And 0 minus 3, we get negative 3. And when here we don't add, we are multiplying. So we are having negative 6. Negative 6. Then here we are having when it comes to this one, it's going to be 2 plus 2, we get 4. Then 2 minus 3, we get negative 1. When we multiply, we are getting negative 4. This is how we get the values of such table. But never forget to communicate when you are doing the tables. So you follow the same procedure, the same procedure. And what does that mean? It means that when x is negative 3, this is positive 6. When it is 0, y is 2, negative 6. When x is 2, y is negative 4. One may wonder, why are we laboring to get these ones? Because there is no way you can sketch a curve unless you know the values of x and the values of y. Therefore, as per that, what I'm requesting you to do is 1. I'm giving you numbers here and you will try them. Those numbers we're going to try, but never forget that mathematics is for all, because we are all faced with the problems. And when it comes to problems, there is critical thinking. Critical thinking makes you to have a degree of thoughts more than the ordinary ones. Therefore, when we are in critical thinking, you have to be innovative, you have to be creative, and so those are some of the soft skills. Therefore, work or fill in the tables for these curves. When x is negative 3, less or equal to x less or equal to positive 3. The first curve is, we are having a look at the first curve. The first curve is y equals x squared plus 4x minus 2. Then the second curve is y equals negative x squared plus 4x plus 2, right? Then the third curve is y equals to x plus 2 into x plus 1. Those are the numbers I need you to try. Don't forget. You will find what you have to do first of all, as these ones, you try to work out with them well and complete the tables. Then after that, you try these ones. I believe that you are capable of doing these numbers. Mathematics, live it, love it. Don't forget, subscribe. Don't forget, like. I love you so much, and I believe that you can make it. See you for another lesson on the main channel. Goodbye, please.